pick. Oh, Valentina Shevchenko, good jiu-jitsu and a great striking game. Very crisp, good check left hook.
Check right hook. Unless
check right hook.
It's all right, southpaw. But no, a good call on that. Yeah, that's definitely gonna maybe come in handy. I mean, if he decides to throw that to offset the onset pressure of Dankh, but we'll see how this fight plays out. Again, guys, new fighters here at ESFL. They might be known on the scene. I mean, everyone that comes into ESFL, we vet these fighters. You know, we check their records. They are cream of the crop. They are going to be high up on the rank leaderboards. But let's see what they can do. It's about putting on the performance on the night at the big show. Let's see. Significant size advantage here. Going to be for Dankh on this Chris Cyborg pickup. But we'll see what plays out. Let's see if he comes forward aggressive. Let's see if he uses that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Shevchenko, like you said, Rob, no slouch off the back either, though.
Right. I mean, Coty is Cyborg, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, she has only about an inch of reach on her. I think she has the power. I think Coty is going to be favored in this fight, but if TDOT uses technical striking and hits her with that leg kick or something good, something special, then it's going to be a good night.
Yeah, Shevchenko has a great stamina stat, and you know what? Like we could see TDOT take advantage of that. But let's see how this fight plays out. Third fight of the night. Here we go. ESFL 4. No touch of gloves. We got Coty in the red corner. And, there we go. Overkill in the blue.
Maybe a lag. Maybe too laggy or something.
It's okay on our end here, but it looks like they have just quit. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Let me just talk to the man behind the scenes here. I think we're going to get a refresh on this fight really quickly. And these fighters are going to go straight back at it. Let's just bounce back to the commentary booth here. I was excited for that. Well, you know, we'll probably get the same picks coming out here, guys. We'll just keep an eye on the streams to keep going here. But from what I saw, the initial exchange was very, very good. It looks like these guys are ready to jump straight back in. What we will do in a minute, guys, after this next fight, we'll take a quick look at the rankings as well, so we can show you guys where these fighters match up, who's going to be in the tournament, who's number 1, who's number 5. You know, we'll work our way through the rankings. But looks like they're ready to go. Let's just switch on back here. They are in the same corners, which makes it easier for me. Dankh picking that Chris Cyborg pick an overkill. Look at this professionalism from these two competitors here. Stream is straight back up, doing a quick refresh. Looks like they're ready to go here. Oh, they had it on 5 rounds as well. Yep. Let's make sure they don't. We don't want a 5-round fight. 3-round fights until we're at the main event here, aren't we, Rob?
Right. Yeah. Definitely don't want to accidentally put in the wrong settings. And I mean, a 3-round fight is totally different from a 5-round fight as far as the stamina aspect and just your overall game plan going to a fight. So it definitely changes the dynamics.
I am excited to see some more fights this evening.
Oh yeah, I'm juiced.
It's always good when we get these new fighters come on through as well, because, you know, this time next week we could be raving about them. Someone gets a spinning head kick knockout. We've seen it happen, Rob, and their name blows up. So let's see what these two can bring with Coty and TDOT. I mean, let's get some performances going. You know, let's see you guys make a name for yourselves. I mean, like we said, top of the crop, high-level competitors here. Both have a win over each other in previous fights. Rob, I'm excited.
Well, that win that TDOT just got was because they quit the match. It was actually 1-0 before that.
Oh no, lies.
Yeah.
Let's see if they'll probably skip through the Bruce Buffer interaction here, I would imagine. But if not, we can let Bruce Buffer play it out here. But let's see if Overkill does keep that southpaw stance. I mean, like we said, Overkill will have a slight footwork advantage here. Going to be slightly shorter by about 3 inches, I believe, but that doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. Like you said, the reach advantage isn't very different. And if I was Overkill, I'd be looking to get underneath that lead hand, that lead hook, and work the body. So if Overkill decides to level change, throw the 1-2 to the body, lead with like a lead hook to the body, or duck under with the jab, I mean, that could play in the favor with the height difference here. But here we are. Let's get it going for the second time. Overkill versus Dankh, third fight of the night. The touching gloves here, Rob.
So I have a quick question. Who do you think is cuter out of these two women in this bantamweight division?
I think I would definitely just incline to more say I care about who kicks more freaking ass, you know?
Fair enough, Alien. All right, here we go.
They're both rocking the dreadlocks, though, which is good. Or the cornrows,
yeah,
sorry. Oh, beautiful job landing that lead roundhouse there, and then that roundhouse coming at the top for Dankh, who's looking to not have that forward pressure coming out. Overkill, sorry, missing there on that clinch attempt, but Dankh looking to on the back foot here. Back pedal, jab, snap the jab, and land some body kicks.
Yeah, nice straights coming out from Coty and denying that clinch. Looks like they're fighting this fight from the outside. Good left and rights, though. They're definitely throwing hard right now.
Yeah, beautiful job landing that straight and then that hook straight, and the jab and the hook straight from the rear hand there. But Dankh is charging these combos. He's preloading them. That 1-2 came out so crisp and fast because he's put that combo in. He's not waiting for the animation to finish. He wants to throw it clean, crisp, be on the back foot, only throwing 2 shots at a time, so he's nowhere near for that counter attempt coming out from Overkill, who isn't fighting in that southpaw stance. If you ask me, maybe we can see a little change up later. I'd like to see him get on the inside of that jab by in the southpaw stance and jabbing into the body, or leading with the lead hook to the body. Because from here in orthodox, you're open to that lead hook easily, or that jab, nice and easy for them to land here. And the head movement, the change in elevation is not necessarily going to block that. I need to roundhouse kick to the body here, but let's see how the stamina plays out. Superman punch blocked there by Dankh, but both fighters doing a lot of blocking and less head movement than I'd expect.
Yeah, it's interesting. They're both throwing straights, but neither one of these fighters are using any up or down head movement to counter with that hook.
Beautiful job landing that roundhouse to the body. Dankh again, the 1-2. Beautiful cross that the Cyborg has in the arsenal here. The single leg not fully extended there by Kill. I did try that little clinch attempt earlier. I don't know how viable that would be against Cyborg. Oh, whiffs on the lead roundhouse and almost ate that 1-2, but gets the guard up nicely. Oh, the beautiful 1-2 to the body. Dankh doing a great job on the outside here. Making Overkill come to him, checking that leg kick. 1-2, body kick coming out. One very, very simple. Only throwing a couple of combinations here. The 1-2, the 1 rear hook, and the 1 body kick. But we're working for Dankh here. Overkill having trouble trying to find the range. 1-2 lands of himself there. The straight coming back out there. The 1 hook again now for Dankh. Again, slightly predictable. The double uppercut mix. Overkill now planting a little more. Planting the feet a little more. Looking to throw those counters at a shorter range because realizing he can't catch it with a rear Superman punch coming over the top. Backing up here. Lead hook to the body. There it is. Working that body's important. Oh, be careful they're stepping in like that, Rob.
Yeah, I want to see Dankh throw a little bit more leg kicks, but gets taken down by Overkill. So let's see the ground game of Overkill here, Balian.
Oh, I think you are just a little bit ahead of us here. So let's try not to spoil things for us. We'll have a quick refresh on the stream, maybe see if you catch up or just call the clock time. But we've just seen Overkill there pass into the full mount position. Dankh putting down on the hip there, gets the half guard back and sits back position. But see if Overkill looks to take that mount position. I don't know if he's going to work for a submission. Good submission stats here on Shevchenko. We've got 15 seconds left in this round here. So let's see if we can reset our timers here. Let's get the commentators back on track. But elbows and Hammerfist being blocked here from the postures up top. Overkill gets a straighten at the end. But a good round, highly contested. Who would you give that round to, Rob?
I wasn't able to see the end of that round, but Cyborg, Coty looked real good, throwing good straights, hitting him, hitting Overkill a lot, and I'm gonna say that she took the first round.
Yeah, Dankh did a good job on the back foot there, which is surprising. You know, you take a Cyborg pick, you think the forward pressure is going to come out, but Cyborg has been fighting like that quite recently, a lot more methodical and well paced, and playing off for Dankh here in the first round. Overkill just whiffing short, having trouble closing the distance, and again, it's sort of similar to what we saw in the last fight. Dankh fires off the shots, and Overkill tries to counter, but Dank's already gone. He's not there anymore, so he needs to either slip and counter to stop them shots initially landed, or go first. Can't be trying to counter after you've already taken shots here. Just not working out for Overkill. And let's see if there's any adjustments made. Definitely not out of it yet. We're moving to the second round here. Dankh in the red gloves, Overkill in the blue. ESFL 4 tonight, guys. This is our third fight of the evening. Great competitor. 2 newcomers here to ESFL, and they're getting on in the second round.
I think my fight is a little bit ahead of yours, Balian. Maybe if you wanted to refresh, I'm about 424 right now.
424. All right, we'll see if we can get a refresh coming out when there's a little break in the action, because I don't want to take the action away from the viewers here, but we'll have a quick look if there's a little break where it goes to the ground. Oh, overhand right there coming up from Dankh. Overkill just keep throwing these lead elbows here, having a tough trouble again trying to move forward into Dankh's retreating offense, as I like to call it, Rob.
Right, Bailey, you probably should just take over right now because I don't want to give anything away or spoil anything.
Okay, right. We don't want to have that happen. But all right, let me take a quick second. We'll refresh the streams here just to see if we can catch up to get both commentators on the same page, guys. Give me like 10 seconds here. It's a single caller initiates. You let us know if anything big happens.
So, Coty, Overkill's full mounted over Coty right here, and she's looking to get back, but she gets flicked on, and now she's underneath Dankh. Cyborg on top is scary.
Yes, we are synced up now, which is beautiful. Does a beautiful job there, slicing to that half guard, pushes down on the hip. Overkill trying to work back to the full guard, goes for the fake sweep, looks for the back sit transition. Is he going to get it? Yeah, let's see if he sweeps for the full mount here, or goes for separate choke. Dankh is on the back here, trying to defend. Does a great job denying that first transition, and gets a full mount transition here on top. Beautiful job. Dankh is slipping straight back to that half guard position, and let's see if it slows down here. Both fighters are going to be patient, fakes the mount transition, goes straight back for it, and gets a full mount again here, Rob.
Yeah, Overkill's controlling Cyborg right now doing a great job faking transitions, but gets flicked on, and this is just back and forth, Bailey, and this is insane.
Yeah, high-level grappling coming out here, and you got to imagine, guys, I know you guys back at home, some of you think, you know, this is easy, you do this stuff all the time. These are high-level competitors, okay, and even to just risk some of the things these guys are doing, it's pretty insane at this level. You know, it's all about who makes a mistake sometimes. So beautiful job transitioning on the ground, and we keep seeing Overkill trying to lead with that elbow. I don't know if he's pressing the wrong button or trying to get lucky with it, but unable to connect with it at all. And throwing about 5 or 6 of them at this point, but there's Dankh throwing in again that jab overhand. I like what Dankh has done here, switch up to southpaw, not only to confuse, but when you're on this side of the camera, in my opinion, you have a bit of an advantage in an open side. A beautiful job landing 3 or 4 straight through the guard there, Rob.
Right, Overkill seems to be finding her distance here and taking advantage of getting comfortable in the octagon right now, Balian.
Yeah, well, that switch up to southpaw may have played into Overkill's advantage. Beautiful job with the Superman punch, just whiffs on the lead roundhouse here, but coming in with the double jab. Dankh is still trying to move back, but Overkill finding the range. Oh, beautiful job catching the jab there, blocking that Superman punch coming in, almost tagging him with the overhand, but Dankh looking to resettle in here. Fakes the hook, looks to pace. Oh, eats a jab as he tries to shoot him from single leg. 10 seconds left on this round here, which has been relatively close. Whiffs on the, whiffs on the roundhouse, the spinning back foot misses. Rob, close fight here as we move into the 3rd round.
Yeah, it seems like Overkill's reinvigorated in that 2nd round and found his timing, found his range, and I think it's a 1-1, so it's all going to come down to this 3rd and final round. Let's get hyped!
Both fighters, like we say, this is their first appearance here at ESFL. You know, they're both 0-0. Coming away with a win is pretty big. I mean, you move up the rankings. If you get 1-0, you know, this, you know, we haven't had a lot of fights. There's only ESFL 4. You can make your way up. Get 1 win, get 2 wins, get 3 wins. No, you can make your way up here. So both fighters looking to put it on the line here. Let's see some finishes. Let's see someone step up. Some risk taken. We saw some roundhouses coming out here, falling a little short. But let's see what happens here. We've got Dankh on Chris Cyborg in the red gloves. Overkill in the blue gloves on Shevchenko. 3rd and final round, Rob. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. You got to think, I mean, on the ESFL, I know I would feel a little nerves in that 1st round. So they're both settled in here. Let's see who can lock it down in this 3rd round.
We're seeing a lot of, the lead elbow comes out again. Beautiful job catching with the roundhouse on the way up, and that might be all she wrote. Oh no, she's still going. Overkill somehow recovers. Oh, tries to deny the transition here. Will Dankh go for the finish, but a beautiful job there through that lead elbow like we talk about. Got caught, dropped, and beautiful timing on that head kick by Dankh.
Oh, yeah.
As Overkill tried to stood up there, denies the transition and takes it back to the feet here, Rob.
Oh, taunting. Uh-oh.
Let's see if Dankh can get back some of that. But that, oh, beautiful job with the roundhouse again. The southpaw stance breaking the block. The block's going to go. Block breaking 101 by Dankh. Beautiful job, man. We talked about risk. We saw the head kicks coming out, and he landed them over and over again. 3 big head kicks landed. The first one dropped, unable to finish. The second one coming in. Can we get a boom replay on that? Maybe we can get a boom replay on that just to see what happened. Beautiful job, the overhand off the left, and a good example of block break in there, Rob.
Oh, yeah. What was that, a 1-2-1 overhand, or was that a jab, jab, jab?
I think it was a 1-2-1, but yeah, that's the premise was there. It looks like it was maybe it was a double jab just based on that transition. But yeah, again, wore the block down. Here it comes with the boom replay. Let's get a quick look at the action here. Oh, we're just seeing the celebration. It's okay. We can get the boom replay next time. It's there for us to look at. Beautiful celebration though, but Dankh or Coty or whatever you would like to be called, let us know if we're calling it wrong. Great performance. That's 1-0. Good job. Let's see the overhand again. Boom from the southpaw stance on the chin of Overkill. And Overkill, unlucky there, not able to get a victory in your first ESFL performance.